Hello, my fellow human video game participants. It is once again time for a live guided interdimensional meditation to finalize the shift over to the new higher frequency Earth. As I understand it, the solar flash event has completed itself or is in the final stages of completing itself. And the new Earth is in the process of separating from the old one. What that's going to look like, I guess we will find out, won't we? I know that my perception continues to change. I am feeling less and less connected to anything having to do with this life or my life. I am feeling more and more aware and connected to what my soul has been doing on this planet and other incarnations and the unfinished work that my soul is here to do. And in these meditations, it is my experience and my belief that we are accomplishing far more in these meditations, just in 45 minutes or an hour of meditation, than anybody can do in multiple lifetimes walking around in their third dimensional avatar. So, I don't know what we're going to accomplish today, but I'm excited to see. In any case, I hope you are all doing well, and I hope you are all prepared for an interesting meditative experience. So, having said that, there's 13 of us. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the meditation. So, if you would please, go to your preferred meditative place within your home. Get in your preferred meditative posture. Let us begin. Close your eyes. Inhale very deeply and hold it. And exhale. Inhale once again. And exhale. Inhale one last time. And exhale. Continue breathing long and deep, allowing your soul to expand beyond confines of this third dimensional video game. We are going to now chant the Huar mantra to align ourselves to the higher new earth frequency. Inhale, begin chanting with me. Ho And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. So, what I'm seeing now, since we started meditating, is I've seen what looks like a fountain of light that is shooting all the way up to some kind of ceiling, and then it is sort of splashing back down around the walls around us. It's a white light, but there are rainbow colored streams of light within it. So I'm not quite sure exactly what that is, but I'm going to allow that to completely fill my vision. Imagine that I'm inside of this shower of pure light. Going to continue to chant the Huar breath and allow myself to align more with this beautiful light. Inhale, begin chanting with me again. Please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. What I am sensing is that there is a very powerful being who is now connecting to us and is in this place with us. And it is a being that identifies as the architect. And so this is one of the architects of the third dimensional reality as well as other dimensional realities. So I'm going to spend a moment and communicate with this being, and I encourage you to do the same. Simply send out the invitation to invite this being to come and communicate with you. If you wish to, you can ask what version of yourself you could create in this new version of the Earth video game that is being created. Bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. So perhaps you were allowed to get a glimpse or an understanding of the person that you are able to transform yourself into. So bring that person and that world in which that person lives to mind. Allow yourself to drop all of the thinking and just align psychologically and emotionally. Your soul knows where it wants to go. Your soul can create for you, bring to your mind the perfect person in the perfect world. Allow yourself to align with that, see it, feel it. And we're going to chant the Hua breath again. This time, I want you to imagine it's like you are transferring your consciousness over to a new program. This is a new avatar that you've created, and you are going to migrate your consciousness from the old 3D Earth into the new Earth program and into your new higher Earth avatar. Inhale and begin chanting with me. Please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. So continue to visualize this new world, as fantastical and unbelievable as it might seem. Continue to visualize it and imagine being in it. There is a guide that is going to appear to you. This is really somebody who just simply is going to introduce you to the new world, to your new self. So spend a moment allowing this guide to come to you and to give you any instructions, helpful instructions on how to best integrate yourself into the new world. Please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. All right, so on this new world, there are going to be power centers. These are what we have, we identify them as ceremonial centers from thousands of years ago. They're made out of stone blocks. They're oftentimes made out of large crystals, granite, and these are all different kinds of different, it's very hard for me to talk, the energy's so intense. These are different shapes and anyway, imagine a stone circle, let it come to your mind however you see it. You might be seeing a different energy portal than the one I am. I'm currently seeing one that is made out of granite slabs, and I'm also seeing what looks like large crystals in circular formations. So I am making my way with my guide to one of these ceremonial circles, one of these power centers. I'm going to get some clear information on exactly what they are and what they do. Wow, that's pretty powerful. So what I was told is that these power centers can do multiple things. They align and increase power. So the earth, the new earth, can send energy through these power centers to other places, to other worlds. This can be used as a way to communicate. It can be used as like a holographic, iPhone. where you can see somebody holographically that can communicate to you. This is also something that can be used to view other dimensions and other worlds. One of the ways it's going to be used is to be looking back at the lower third dimensional Earth for people who have not made the transition yet. These can be used to find them and see them. If these are people and they begin meditating, it's a way that they can communicate. And these will be very powerful spiritual centers. People who are new, who are just arriving, these will be places where they gather in order to receive energy and align their energy. So I'm being asked, what would you like to do with this? I'm going to have a personal request, which I'm going to ask, which is, I want to see into the past. I want to be able to go back and see the Atlantean Golden Age and see any pertinent information that might be there for me. So you feel free to do whatever you want. I'm now going to spend a few moments and ask to be shown this. So go ahead and take some time and look into your portal and see what you would like to see. Please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Okay, I'm going to have to process what I've seen. I'm not ready to talk about it yet. But what I would like to do is I'm going to make an attempt to align our new Earth to the highest state of energy that we had 13,000 years ago during the height of the Golden Age, the Atlantean world civilization. And what I would like to do is to transfer that energy to where we are now, focusing on the height of consciousness and the height of spiritual power. And so we're going to do that once again by chanting the Huar breath. And you needn't do anything except have the intention to align yourself with the highest frequency of you, regardless of time. Outside of time, aligning yourself with your most powerful, most conscious version of yourself, and have that be encoded in your new avatar. Please take a moment before we do this, confer with your guide, and see what your guide has to say, and make sure that you feel comfortable about doing this. Please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. So I'm going to align myself with the highest, most powerful version of myself, the most conscious, and I'm going to align that with my purpose going forward. Let's inhale and chant the Huar mantra and allow these energy portals to bring this energy to us. Inhale and chant with me. Please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice, continuing to allow myself to align with the highest version of myself, the most powerful version of myself, the most conscious and the bravest version of myself, and seeking to integrate all of these powerful versions into my current avatar self. I'm feeling the need to stay in this power center, continuing to allow the energies to flow and align. I'm now seeing, imagining that I'm in a circle of powerful light coming from one of these portals, these earth portals. I'm now seeing what looks like a council of very high level light beings surrounding me in the circle. I do not know exactly what they're doing, but I see them there. So give me a moment to communicate with them to see what they would like to do. All right, so what I was just told was to align this energy even more. Ideally, these beings are going to help us to align our energies in a way that will be the most productive. So what I was just instructed to do was to imagine looking up into the light that is coming down as well as coming out of this portal that I am standing in, and to say the words, I align myself with my most perfect vibration of who I am. I align myself with my most perfect vibration of who I am. I align myself with my highest vibration of who I am. Okay, I'm feeling a lot of energy. There's a lot of activity going on in all of my energy meridians in my body. Bringing my focus back down to the beings surrounding me, and they are now going to send their intentions to help further crystallize and align the energy. And this is something that we participate in. We choose to ask for this and allow this, so I am going to do so. Okay, so after communicating with these beings, I've come up with a strategy, which is we are going to allow them to speak words that describe various aspects of who you are, with the understanding that these are beings that have such power that when they speak such things and you are allowing those words to come to you, that they will take hold and you will begin to shift according to the intentions that they are carrying. So spend a moment with yourself and see if you are comfortable with this idea. And then send out the invitation if you are ready to trust that they will help you align even further, even crystallize even further to a more perfect expression of yourself. And now here it comes. Allow them to speak and intend your highest expression. Please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. All right. It may take some time to absorb what is happening to you right now in this meditation. So give yourself some time to adjust to the frequency shift and the power that is being guided through you and to you. Bring to mind one thing you would like to manifest, change, experience in either your personal life or the world at large. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. We're going to finalize all of this. We're going to chant the Huar breath one time to crystallize all of what we have been doing. Inhale and chant with me. Two more times. And please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. This power center will be available to you whenever you choose. You just simply think of it and you will be able to transport yourself there. Your guide will be there waiting for you to help you and to instruct you and to answer any of your questions. Forgive me, I'm getting ready to leave, but I'm feeling like there's one last thing that the guide needs to say to me, so I'm going to listen. Thank you. Please bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. All right, so I'm going to have to meditate on what just transpired between me and this being. Please bow to your guide slowly and respectfully back out of the power center. Slowly and respectfully continue to back away until you are far enough away that you can turn around and walk in the other direction. Take a moment and just walk through your new world and just allow the energy of that place to be soaked up by your astral body. We've just put a lot of energy into this new place. So all of the plants and the rocks and the earth are wishing to thank you for giving it new life. Now going to allow my consciousness to move back towards where we currently are. My energy will never leave that place. I'm bringing my attention back to this meditation. I am going to allow myself now to come back into our third dimensional awareness, I am floating above planet Earth, and there are an infinite number of light beings who have been watching this, and they are celebrating, they are clapping and cheering. What we have done has been far more important than we realize. And now I'm looking down at Earth, and I'm seeing an energy come off of Earth. Very beautiful, very powerful. I don't know if I've ever seen this before. A lot of light, and again, a lot of different colored rainbow lights coming off of Earth, shining in all directions. So I am seeing that Earth is continuing to go through this transformation, but she is in much better control, and she is going through her own shift, but she knows exactly what she's doing and has all the help that she needs. So I'm going to make the choice, because I do see two different frequencies of Earth, and I'm going to choose to send my astral body back to the one that has the higher frequency with the higher lights, and it seems to be moving away. So I'm having to keep following it. It's actually, it has the same experience of me trying to look into a higher dimension. I'm having to keep readjusting myself and pulling myself into some other dimensional experience, so that the Earth, I'm still struggling to pull it and or pull myself so that I can see it. So I'm going to keep doing that. It's like trying to pull something with my eyes into direct view in front of me, and it's like it's drifting away. So I'm going to relax into it and allow this new frequency of Earth to pull me with it. Continuing to feel a lot of energy. And now I'm finding myself going into this Earth orb, but it's just made of pure light, pure rainbow light. So instead of, it's a different way of looking at the Earth. Instead of seeing it as a physical orb below me, I'm now seeing it as a light that I can dwell within. To be honest, I'm still struggling to keep up with it. So I'm having to surrender, to let go, stop trying to control, and I lose all of my physicality, and I just sort of flow into it like a liquid. And it's still moving, and I'm following it. So I think this is something that's going to happen for a while. So I'm just going to allow that to be what's happening. And then I'm going to allow myself to come back into the sensation of my physical body. So I do that. Inhale very deeply and hold it. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Please rub the palms of your hands together. Place them over your eyes. Inhale the heat into your eyes, into your brain, down to your feet. Exhale into the earth. Inhale. Exhale into the earth. Inhale. Exhale into the earth. Rub your eyes. Face, scalp, back of the neck, front of the neck. Bring yourself back into your physical body. All right, so the feeling I have is that this is something that is ongoing. So we've brought our perception back into this third dimensional virtual reality part of the video game, but the shift that we've initiated is moving. It's like it's moving through space and time, and we have to keep moving with it. So in order to do that, we are going to need to stay conscious of what we choose to invest our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions. This is the perfect time to, when you're done with this meditation, to get out a pen and a piece of paper and write down exactly who you are, what you're doing, what this new world is, who you are in this world. Just free flow of thought, just write it all down, because it's likely you might forget it. So this is something that you're going to come back to tomorrow when you wake up. You're going to look at it and see and think about those things. You are going to take note of when you react habitually in ways that have to do with negativity, fear, self-devaluation, shame, judgment, greed. You're going to catch yourself, and in those moments you are going to make the decision to think something new, to act towards something new. This is a time that you can choose to change the trajectory of your life. If you want to start a new life path, if you want to quit an old job, start a new relationship, end an old relationship, completely give yourself to the new. Remember, this new world is moving. So if we don't move with it, it's going to move and keep going, and it'll be out of reach. So we have to keep moving with it. And this is something we do with our intentions and with our actions, with our words, and what we choose to emotionally invest in. It's okay to have negative feelings, fear, doubt, confusion, sadness. You can have those feelings, but don't let those feelings turn into conclusions about yourself or your life, or force you into fear-based actions. All right, so with that, we will leave the meditation for now. That's it. Thank you, my friends. I appreciate you taking this journey with me, and I look forward to continuing to create this new world. The other thing is to watch what's happening in your mind, in your body, and in the world. The world might seem like it's the same world that you were in yesterday, but if you pay attention, you'll notice that some things have either begun changing or have already changed. And it will seem as though it's completely normal and explainable, but your feelings will tell you that this is something that never existed before. And things that used to exist and had a lot of power over you either won't have power or might not even exist anymore. So remember that this is an illusion that continues to manifest every nanosecond. And every time it does that, like light, when you look at it and you have an intention, it becomes whatever you intend and simultaneously creates an eternal history. And that history didn't exist before you imagined it. But it'll feel like, yeah, that's always been there. This is the way the world is. But it is actually continuing to shift and change based on your intention of it. All right, I'm going to leave it there, my friends. I love you all. Please be very good to yourselves. And I will see you all very soon.